Has reported upwards of 100 potentially illegal short-term rentals in the past 2 months.
I am a firm believer that you should never worry about what you don't control, and you should try to take any changes and make them a positive. And as you can see in St. Pete, there have recently been a lot of changes as far as zoning enforcing Airbnb short-term rental regulations. My name is Troy Nowak. I'm a local investor, agent, and I self-manage my properties. And today I wanted to talk about the opportunity that has been created from St. Pete starting to get a little more strict about their Airbnb rules. So the city has a 30-day minimum that wasn't enforced. And as you can see from the video, it's starting to be enforced. And this is going to create an opportunity in the surrounding unincorporated areas, as these areas are still able to operate as an Airbnb on a daily basis. So these areas are shown on the map right here. All of these red, green, and yellow dots are homes that have recently sold in unincorporated neighborhoods. And I wanted to review these areas in the video, give you a breakdown of each area as far as price point and location, and then give an example of a recent Airbnb that my client purchased that we believe will perform very well, to give you an example of what a good purchase looks like. So let's start off with identifying that it is unincorporated. Anytime you buy, there is no clear pattern to where these areas are. It's not a straight line, so you always want to verify in the property records that it says unincorporated next to the address to verify that you are able to run it on a daily basis. And the first area I want to review is the only beach area that would allow short-term rentals, but unfortunately they have HOAs all over this beach. So although Tierra Verde, south of St. Pete, is unincorporated, you aren't going to find any homes that don't have an HOA, so you are still unable to run a daily rental. It's unfortunate because it would be nice to have a beach area. After that, we have Bear Creek and Pelican Creek, which is this area right up here where the arrow is pointing. This area has homes that aren't in HOAs allowing daily rentals. Some of it's in flood zone X, some of it's in flood zone AE. It is close to the beach, as you can tell, and the home prices are average compared to the other areas that allow Airbnb in St. Pete. The next area we have is up here. It's northwest of the city, and you have Leelman, West Leelman, and Bonnie Bay. These areas are primarily not in a flood zone. It's more affordable than the other areas on our list. It's actually the most affordable in comparison. There's a lot of 1 to 4 unit properties in these areas, and it is within 10 minutes of downtown St. Pete, which continues to grow. So this is a great option if you're looking to get into a short-term rental under $500,000. The next area we have is up here. If you cross the bridge, it's Bay Pines. This is unincorporated as well. It is the closest to the beach. It's actually near Madeira Beach right there. Most of the properties here are in a flood zone, but you may find a property that is in flood zone X. This is a great place to get a waterfront Airbnb, and it has the second highest prices on our list of unincorporated neighborhoods that allow Airbnb. Finally, we have unincorporated Pasadena. Unincorporated Pasadena is down here just south of Bear Creek and Pelican Creek. This is the most expensive place as far as areas that allow Airbnb. There are a lot of waterfront options that perform very well. You will not find something that is not in a flood zone in this area, but you can get a home that's elevated with either a first floor garage or stilts where flood insurance would be minimal. This will be the hardest area to get cash flow because of the high prices, but should be great for appreciation. And then on to what does a good investment look like. So we just sold this to a client not too long ago. It's a 6-bed, 4-bath, updated with a pool. A pool is essential for Airbnb. Modern kitchen, modern bathrooms. The large space makes it great for accommodating large groups. You don't want to compete with small hotels, and a large group with a private pool is something a hotel cannot accommodate as well. It's close to the beaches, it's close to downtown, and then it hits our rule of $20,000 in projected income for every $100,000 you spend. So just under 800. If it were going to gross 160,000, that would be fantastic. AirDNA is projecting it at 250,000 in income at 959 with a 71% rate. We don't think it'll be that high when advising our client. We said it would be closer to 150, 160, but still a fantastic investment for a purchase price of 750,000. And the reason a home like this can do so well is because there is limited competition in St. Pete. And as these illegal properties get reported, there's less and less daily, while other areas are seeing an explosion of inventory of short-term rentals, adding to competition. So overall, we think this woman that's reporting the properties and other residents reporting Airbnbs in St. Pete is a negative for the people that owned these properties and did not do their due diligence. But the positive is legally zoned properties in unincorporated areas may benefit from less competition, and we think St. Petersburg is a fantastic place to invest for both appreciation and cash flow in these unincorporated areas. Again, my name is Troy Nowak with Mangrove Bay Realty. I would love to help anyone who's looking to start on their short-term rental journey. And if this added value, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.